Today we are looking at how concentration of an acid affects how quickly the chemical reaction takes place. So we're doing rates of reaction. So we are looking at the reaction between calcium carbonate and hydrochloric acid. So first job is we need to measure out a fixed amount of calcium carbonate, and we've been measuring out 7 grams of calcium carbonate with our spatula. Calcium carbonate goes into the conical flask. We need to connect the rubber bung so the gas that's produced, which is carbon dioxide, bubbles out and is collected using a measuring cylinder. We are going to time it. Miss Simone is going to time it. We have got a variety of concentrations. Our first one is using 50 cubic centimetres of hydrochloric acid, and we've mixed it with no water. We will change it as we go through. So we're going to time how long it takes to collect 100 cubic centimetres of the gas, which is carbon dioxide, and Miss Simone is going to time how long it takes. We've attached it in here so the rubber tubing goes underneath. You need to be careful to make sure that no bubbles come out at the top.
And this is just filled with water, there's no air in there at all.
And we will look at the measurements down the side and wait until it gets down to 0, which will be the same as 100 upside down. Okay, we're ready, Miss Simone?
We are indeed.
You need to pour it in very quickly and get the rubber bung on, so it's the time from when the rubber bung goes in.
3, 2, 1, go.
3, 2, 1.
You see the bubbles of gas slowly filling up this tube, and we're looking for it to go to the 100 centimetre cube mark here. There you go. 17.64.
17.64. Okay, so we're going to repeat the experiment, and we are going to use the same quantity of marble chips out of the same container. We need to rinse the conical flask out. We don't want to leave any acid in there, otherwise it will be an unfair test. So again, here's one I prepared earlier. So again, it was 7 grams of the marble chips. I have measured out this time in this container we have 40 cubic centimetres of the hydrochloric acid, and we put in 10 cubic centimetres of water, and we've got down and checked that we've got exactly 50 cubic centimetres in total. So again, it's a 2-person job.
3, 2, 1, go. Again, it's filling up nicely. Will it be quicker or slower than 17.64? Look, 20.27, Miss Ryan. Now, to save the chips going down the sink and blocking my sink with some acid, I'm going to pour it into a beaker and I'm going to wash it out. Again, I don't want any spare acid and I don't want any particles of marble chips left behind. That won't be a fair test.
Okay, so our third beaker again of our marble chips in a container that says small, between 2 and 4 millimetres. So our third experiment, if you look on the board, had 30 cubic centimetres of the hydrochloric acid, and we added to it 20 cubic centimetres of the water, which again adds up exactly to 50 on our measuring cylinder. Ooh, we've got chips down the side, miss.
That'll be near enough, it'll be fair enough. You ready? Count me down again?
You ready? 3, 2, 1.
Again, we're getting the carbon dioxide from the marble chips and the acid. Seems a little bit slower. It's a little bit slower. There we go. Carbon dioxide is not very soluble in water, so that's quite a good thing leaving the water for. There we go. 32.91. Try not to block up the sink, and I'm trying not to splash any acid either, because that's quite a risk if you get it on your hands. It's a bit of an irritant.
Again, checking that we've got the right amount. So we've got 7 grams of calcium carbonate. It's quite difficult to get it exactly on 7 grams because the chips are all not exactly the same size. So our fourth one, again, same conical flask that we've rinsed out to get rid of any excess acid. The best this time, got my chips stuck down the side. So our fourth experiment is 20 of the acid and 30 water. You ready, miss? 3, 2, 1.
So this time there's an awful lot more water particles in the way. We've got less acid particles in the same volume of total acid. That means the water particles are going to get in the way, and that's what we're hoping will change the rate. $29.01.
That doesn't fit the pattern.
It doesn't fit the pattern.
Okay, so the final